single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to Dig Dug Gold, and my name is Steve. Thank you for joining us here today. If you don't know anything about the premise of the channel, I always try to put that in the beginning credit so that you can see what we're all about. We're just regular people. I'm not a video type person. I am an entrepreneur, but we're just regular people trying to get into the gold business. What I've done is I've limited myself to spending $100. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to spend $100 for the rest of my life only on gold, on the gold business. It's not going to work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with $100, do a series of flips, do a series of things that I can do without spending any money, or spending money on other things that I can flip to be able to increase that amount to the point where I can actually support a business in gold. Okay, part of the concept is to develop 8 streams of income. Now, if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, the other 3 videos that I've put together, including the introduction, I want to encourage you to do that ahead of time before you get into the streams of income, because this won't make a whole lot of sense without it. It'll just become a business video on how to make money online or how to make money offline, that kind of thing, and that's not where I'm going with this. So anyway, watch those videos and then come back. So today we're going to talk about the second stream of income. The first stream was flipping $50. I've used that. It's very low tech. You don't need a computer, don't need a phone, don't need anything other than to take your $100 down to the bank and exchange it for $50 rolls, that kind of thing. Get into that video and it'll show you exactly how to do it. It's a little more involved than that. The last time I flipped $50, I made like $360 turned in, and that was the third or fourth turn in for the month. I ended up in the month with over $1,300 in flipped $50. That's good income. It's pretty good income, especially if you times it by 8. All of a sudden, that's $10,000 income a month. If I can do the same with the other streams of income. So let's talk about stream number 2. Today I call it YouTube video flips. Okay, so we're going to flip videos from YouTube is what we're basic concept that we're going to do today. So whether or not you want to be in front of the camera or not, there is still a way to make money on YouTube. Now everybody knows about the requirements about YouTube before you can monetize videos, that kind of thing. What they are set at is you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 400 hours, 4,000 hours of viewing time on your videos in order for them in order for you to be eligible for the partner program and to use AdSense on their videos to be able to start being paid. Okay, and there's a way to do that and to make money without having to make your own videos. Now, if you're already a channel owner and you've put videos together and so on and so forth, there's probably a critical step that you don't know about in getting views on your videos, and we're going to talk about that as part of this flip as well, because that'll help you out. It really will. I learned this from somebody else, so I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I always try to do that. I learned this from Tyler Pratt. If you don't know who he is a guy that he doesn't know me personally, but I feel like I know him. I have studied him for a couple years, studied what he does. I have written down in my journal here, my gold journal, business journal, some of the stuff that he's done, and I learned this technique from him, so I want to give him credit. Tyler, there you go. There's your shout out. If you haven't seen his channel, please go onto his channel, like and subscribe it. Paid for and approved by Dig Dug Gold. All right. Okay, so let's get into number 2. We're at 4 minutes already. So flip number 2. What we're going to do is we're going to go into, if you don't know, if you're not a part of YouTube and you don't have a Gmail account, that's the first step. You got to get into a Gmail account. So go to Gmail, sign up for a Gmail account. You'll automatically be eligible for YouTube. Hit the app button, and boom, you're into YouTube. In YouTube, once you're into YouTube, into your account in YouTube, it'll ask you to sign in with your Gmail account, and then you automatically have your own channel. Now, whether or not you want to film a video or your own videos or not does not matter at this point in time. If you do, then get into it. That's fine. If you don't, then this flip works for you really well. If you do, this flip works for you as well. You just, you can skip a lot of the first part of that because we have to go get videos. So where do we go get videos that we can make money on? Real easy question, real easy answer. You go to your filter. It should be on the upper right hand corner. It kind of looks like a mix box, a mixer box with volumes going horizontal on it. So anyway, it's a little gray button. You hit that button, and then a whole lot of search criteria will come up in front of you. The main one that you're looking for is Creative Commons. So you scroll down till you see Creative Commons. Hit that Creative Commons button. You'll have a blue check mark that comes up, and you're good to go. Everything else is fine in it. Don't worry about it. If there was one tweak I would do in the sorting is I would sort based on views and also based on minutes of the video. You have a couple categories there, less than 4 minutes and 20 minutes or more, and something in between there, something like that. So if you're on a phone or an iPad, 4-minute videos is probably where you need to be at, because you're going to fill up your disk space real quick, okay, your storage space. If you're on a computer, it doesn't matter unless you have a real old computer that doesn't have that much that much RAM or that much storage space. Okay, so low qualifying factors. Incidentally, I'm going to put all these steps in the description. I work better when I have something in front of me that I can read and just click the links to. But this is just an overview on the video. I'm going to put the descriptions and stuff like that on what to do, the step-by-step directions in the description. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you need to find a video. So you've already set your parameters to Creative Commons. Now, when you're looking for videos, there's three categories you want to look at. You want to look at health, wealth, or relationships. Okay, health, wealth, or relationships. So what you would do is in the search bar you would put something like weight loss, lose weight, keto diet, and then space Creative Commons. So it would automatically sort it into the Creative Commons and pull that video from Creative Commons. When you pull that video, because of the way you set up your filter as for views, the top views will for the top videos with views will come out first and descend from there. Okay, if you're into the weight loss stuff, you'll see millions of views. If you're into wealth ideas, then you'll see hundreds of thousands of views, more than likely. If you're seeing relationships, you'll see something that triggers your interest. Look at that, review the video. If you like it, fantastic. Copy and paste that link, the URL link for that video, onto your clipboard. Okay, so you copy and paste that video onto your clipboard. Once you do that, then you go to you've got to take that video and you've got to convert it into a file that you can store on your computer or your device. So what you do is you copy and paste that to your clipboard. You go to a website called Online Video Converter. onlinevideoconverter.com. It's a free website, onlinevideoconverter.com. You'll take that video, that URL, you'll put it into the video converter file. It looks kind of like the same thing that you would put a hop link from ClickBank into a video shortener or a link shortener. It looks like that. So you'll take that URL link from YouTube and you'll stick it in there and you'll hit go, and it'll immediately start working on converting that video into a file that you can store on your device or your computer. Okay, once that's done and you save it to your device or your computer, then you go to another website called Fiverr. Now at this point it's kind of up to you. If you know how to edit videos, then you can skip this step, because what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to make that video put your own twist on it. Okay, so you're going to need to put an intro onto it, your own intro. You're going to put your own outro on it at the end of the video. You're going to want to put some text and your own unique thumbnail to it, and then you're going to want to edit the video as you go, so that the transitions and stuff are different from the original video. Then once you've made it your own, then you can upload it back to YouTube. When you upload it back to YouTube, it'll automatically generate a new URL for that video, because now it's yours. Okay, when you upload it, make it private, copy and paste that new URL to your clipboard, because you're going to use that in a minute. Okay, so if you make it private, non-public, you make it private, then that allows you to edit the title, and it allows you to edit the descriptions. Now when you're in YouTube, back at that original stage where the original video was, hopefully you still have that tab open, then you can get into the analytics of it, and it'll show you key tags and keywords and that kind of thing that made that video successful. Now what you want to do is you want to copy and paste those also to your clipboard, because you're going to use those as your tags and your keywords and your key tags, so on and so forth. So it follows the same path as the original did. Okay, that's the whole idea. You don't want to make a new wheel. You don't want to reinvent the wheel. You want to follow the same path. It doesn't follow the Yogi Berra advice, hit them where they ain't. You got to hit them where they are. Okay, so that's what you're going to do there. Now what you're going to do next is you're going to fill out your title. The title needs to have a keyword or two in there, and then you're going to fill out your description. I don't care how you write it. That's up to you. If you want to use the original and switch it around into your own words, that would be good. But the main requirement that you need is to use some of the key tags. Actually, I would use all the key tags somehow in your video description. Okay, so that again, it makes it copacetic, so to speak. Okay, you're going to take that URL from your video now, and you're going to take it to SEO. It's another website called SEO Clerks, CLERKS, SEO CLERKS, SEOclerks.com. It's another free website. In the search button, you're going to put you're going to make what you're trying to do is you're trying to make a drip campaign for your video. That's the long and the short of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to make in the search requirement, you're going to put social signals. Okay, social signals. Once you do that, you hit the search button, and you'll have a bunch of people that will come up with drip campaigns for you. They'll be anywhere from 1,000 views to 25,000 views. You may even have some that are way over that. Okay, me personally, what I do is I go for 25 or 24,999 is the last one I used, and what I did was it cost me like $3. Yeah, believe it or not, it only cost me $3 to do that, and then you put your new URL into that, and they'll and once you go public with it, And once you pay for it, put your URL into their system so they can start the drip campaign. Then what you do is you go back to YouTube and make your video from private to public, and all of a sudden now you've got views coming in on your video. Okay, so by doing that, then you'll hit the requirement for video views and new people. Google will look at that, YouTube will look at that and say, wow, that's really popular. I wonder what's going on. We need to be a part of this, because they're in business for themselves. They're in for business to make a profit just like we are. Okay? So that's how you do the flip. Now, if you have your own videos, the flip works well for you as well, because all you have to do, you've already got the video done, all you need to do is go back and remaster it. So what you do is you take that video, you send it, you've already got the video file, I assume, but sometimes if you're using a device, you've got to erase the videos to make ready for the next video. So send that video, that URL over to Online Video Converter, so it makes a new file for you. Save the file onto your hard drive or onto your storage, into your storage in your phone. Do the same steps. Okay, upload your video back to YouTube. Make it private. So you upload it back to YouTube as a new file. You can go and re-edit it, or use the Fiverr aspect if you want to get a fresh look on those old videos. Upload it, and then the next step is to go to SEO Clerks and get some views into your videos, and that makes it kind of sweet that way, and it gives it a new look, fresh look. So that's the video flip. Whether you own videos, you own your own channel or not, that's how you do it. In the description again, I'll put the step-by-step process in there for you with all the links. Tomorrow we'll be talking about affiliate marketing and how we can combine that with the YouTube video flip to really make some sweet money. Okay? All right, thank you. Take care, and we'll see you on the next video.